Welcome to CCB Training Camp. This session will cover training on the FLS program. At the end of the training, you will know how to log into the system, how to contact respondents, how to manage 3 call types, how to overcome rebuttals, and how to disposition calls. Let's get started. Have you ever had a call from someone representing a congressman or a governor wanting your vote? If you said yes, then you may have received a call from an agent working for FLS, someone just like you. Who is FLS, you may ask? FLS is a leader in voter and constituent communication through political telemarketing, and they play an instrumental role in the political process. The role is to provide information. Political telemarketing is used to gauge what is really important to constituents in a targeted area. Candidates also utilize political telemarketing to sway public opinion by sharing their message and goal. And finally, political parties have found that telemarketing has been effective in reminding people to get out and vote. These 3 reasons are the drivers for the 3 types of calls that you'll be making. The first is the voter ID call, which is essentially a survey call. Let's face it, everyone has an opinion, especially when it comes to politics. Voter ID calls give voters an opportunity to share theirs. Next, you will be making advocacy calls. These are considered informative calls that are scripted to highlight important issues and sometimes differences between opposing candidates. These calls are like a personal message from the candidate, and you are the ambassador who is delivering it. And you guessed it. The other type of call you'll be making is the GOTV, or Get Out the Vote calls, that are encouraging in nature and remind voters their voice is needed. Now that you know what type of calls you will be taking, let's take a few minutes to talk about how we want you to conduct yourself while on those calls. It's the CCB Code of Conduct. Be efficient, be concise, and my personal favorite, be an overachiever. Let's talk about being efficient. Why do you think it's important? Is it because we want to contact as many voters as possible, or we want to respect the time of our voters? If you said both, you were correct. These are a few things that we can do to reach our efficiency goals. If someone asks you to repeat information, only repeat the necessary information. There are many times when someone is taking longer than usual to answer a question, or they may have a hard time selecting an answer because they agree with multiple issues. You can encourage them to choose by saying, "Is there one that is most important to you?" A good way to keep control of the call is to always return to the script after answering any questions. It is important that we record information in a way that can be analyzed, and therefore giving specific answers is essential. If the contact is responding to a question with an answer that is not listed as an option, try asking, "Which answer would you say best fits?" Another great way to be concise is to not ask questions or make comments that are not outlined in the script. Though it may be challenging at times, just remember, always stick to the script right down to the thank you. And the final code, my personal favorite, be an overachiever. CCB agents are known for their ability to not only reach but exceed goals. The reason you were chosen to represent this program is because you are considered to be the best of the best. We are so glad that you are here, and we can't wait to see what you're going to achieve. Take a few minutes to click the link and do a review.